Hi, Libra. Welcome back to Moonveil Tarot. And if you're new here, hello and welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Someone is watching you, and I do not mean that in a creepy way. I mean it in the most significant, most life-changing, most you need to know about this right now kind of way. Because what came through when I sat down to shuffle for you today was this overwhelming feeling of eyes, like multiple sets of eyes, all pointed in one direction. And that direction is you. And before we get into who is watching and why, I need you to understand something important, because the reason they are watching is not what you would expect. It is not jealousy. It is not competition. It is not even attraction. Although that is part of it, the reason they are watching you like a hawk is because you have something that is rare, something that most people never get to see up close. And they are watching because they cannot look away. And they cannot look away because what they see is extraordinary. And I want you to claim this reading right now. Before we pull a single card, drop a comment and say, I claim this, because what I am about to show you is going to change how you see yourself and how you understand the energy you are carrying right now. And you deserve to claim that. And here is the analogy I want you to hold throughout this reading, because it is going to make everything land more powerfully. Think about a lighthouse. A lighthouse does not try to be seen. It does not reach out. It does not chase ships. It does not announce itself. It simply shines, and ships from miles away, in the dark, in the fog, in the storm, find it because it is the brightest thing in the water. And that is what you are right now. You are the lighthouse, and the people watching you are the ships that found you in the dark without being invited, without being directed, just because you were shining. So settle in, loves. This one is going to be something. Okay, so I am building this reading around what I am calling the Hawkeye spread, because today we are going to look at this from the perspective of the watchers, who is watching, why specifically they cannot look away, what they see when they look at you, what they are doing about it, what they want from what they see, and what the watching is building toward. Let's pull first position. Who is watching you right now? The Seven of Cups, the Moon and the Devil together. The Seven of Cups, the Moon and the Devil together for who is watching. And I want to walk through all three of these because together they paint a very specific picture. The Seven of Cups first, which is the many possibilities card, the multiple people card, and as the who is watching card, this is telling me that the watching is not coming from one person. It is coming from several, from different areas of your life, from different directions. Some of them you know about, some of them you do not. Some of them are in your immediate circle. Some of them are watching from further away. But the Seven of Cups is showing me a group, not an individual. And every person in that group has their own specific reason for not being able to look away from you. And the lighthouse does not choose who sees its light. The light just travels to whoever is on the water. And then the Moon, which is the hidden things card, the private watching card, and as a who is watching card, the Moon is confirming that a significant portion of the attention you are receiving is not visible to you. Like, people are watching you from places you cannot see, in conversations you are not part of, in moments where they check on you quietly, where they follow your life from a distance, where they talk about you to people you do not know. And the Moon is saying the watching is real, the watching is significant, and it is happening right now, whether you can feel it or not. And actually, you can probably feel it, you just did not know what to call it. And then the Devil which in this context is obsession magnetic, cannot look away obsession. And as a who is watching card, the devil is showing me that for at least one person in this group, the watching has crossed from interested into consumed. Like they think about you more than is comfortable for them. They check on you more than they would admit. And there is something about your lighthouse energy that has gotten into them in a way they cannot logic their way out of. And the watching for this person is daily and persistent and very real. Second position, why specifically they cannot look away: the Empress, the High Priestess, the Star, and the Six of Wands together. The Empress, the High Priestess, the Star, and the Six of Wands together for why they cannot look away. And oh, let me walk through all four of these, because this is the heart of the whole reading. The Empress first. And what I want you to understand about the Empress energy is that it is not performed. It just radiates like a lighthouse does not try to shine. It just does. And the Empress in this position is telling me that what people see when they look at you is warmth, abundance, a fully inhabited life, someone who is completely at home in themselves. And that quality of being completely at home in yourself is one of the rarest and most magnetic things a person can carry. And people are drawn to it instinctively without understanding why. Because it is so uncommon that when they encounter it, they do not want to look away. And then the High Priestess, which adds depth and mystery to the Empress warmth. And as a why they cannot look away card, the High Priestess is showing me that there is a quality about you of someone who knows more than they say, who carries more than they show, who has a whole interior world that is rich and fascinating. And people sense that depth and they want access to it. And the fact that you do not give that access easily, the fact that your lighthouse shines but does not pull anyone aboard, makes them want to get closer. And they watch, waiting for an invitation that may or may not come. And then the Star, which is hope and healing and divine light. And as a why they cannot look away card, the Star is showing me that you have a quality right now of someone who has been through something real and come out the other side genuinely okay. And that quality, the okayness of someone who has survived their own difficult season and is still choosing to shine, is one of the most compelling things to be around, because it gives people hope. Like, if they can do it, maybe I can too. And people who are still in their own storm cannot look away from a lighthouse, because the lighthouse is proof that the shore exists. And then the Six of Wands, which is the victory card, the recognition card, and as a why they cannot look away card. The Six of Wands is showing me that people are watching your wins, like the growth you have been doing, the becoming you have been doing is visible, and people are watching it happen. And some of them are inspired, and some of them are envious, and some of them are both, but all of them are watching. Third position, what they see when they look at you: the World, the Chariot, the King of Cups, and the Hierophant. Together, the World, the Chariot, the King of Cups, and the Hierophant together for what they actually see when they look at you. And I want to be specific about each of these, because what people see in you is not what you necessarily see in yourself. The World first. And what the World card as a perception card is telling me is that people see someone who has arrived or is arriving at something complete. Like they look at you and they see someone who has their world together in a way that most people are still working toward. And the world card seen from the outside is the lighthouse at full brightness, fully operational, fully itself. And people watching from the water see the full beam of it, even if you are still working on the details from inside. And then the chariot, and what the chariot as a perception card is showing me is that people see direction in you. Like they see someone who knows where they are going, who moves with purpose, who does not get pulled off course by every distraction. And in a world where most people are wandering, someone with the chariot's directed energy is magnetic because it is so clear and so certain, and certainty is rare. And then the King of Cups, and what this card as a perception card is telling me is that people see emotional depth in you, a capacity to feel and to hold feeling without being destabilized by it. And people who have not developed that capacity themselves are drawn to it in others because it feels like safety, and the lighthouse is safe. That is the whole point. It guides ships home, and people see that quality in you, the quality of someone who is safe to be around and safe to open up to. And then the Hierophant, and what this card as a perception card is showing me is that people see wisdom in you, real wisdom, the kind that comes from experience, not just knowledge. And people are watching you because they want to understand how you got to where you are, what you know that they do not. And the Hierophant Watcher is the one who studies you most carefully because they are genuinely trying to learn something. Fourth position, what they are doing about it, the Page of Swords, the Hermit, the Eight of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles together. The Page of Swords, the Hermit, the Eight of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles together for what they are actually doing about the watching. And this is so specific. Let me walk through each one. The Page of Swords first, which is the information gatherer, the researcher, the one who looks and listens and pieces things together. And as an action card, the Page of Swords is showing me that some of the people watching you are actively collecting information, like they are paying attention to what you say, what you post, how you move, who you are around, what you are building, and they are building a picture of you from everything they can access. And the picture they are building is making them want to get closer. And then the Hermit, which is the going inward card, and as an action card, the Hermit is showing me that some of the people watching you are processing what they see privately, sitting with it, thinking about it, examining it from different angles, like you have gotten inside their quiet hours and they are spending their hermit time thinking about what you mean to them and what they want to do about it. And the lighthouse has a way of doing that. It gives people something to navigate by, and they do not always act immediately. Sometimes they just orient toward it and think. And then the Eight of Cups, which is the walking away card. But in this context, as an action card, the Eight of Cups is showing me something specific, which is that some of the people watching you have tried to stop watching. They have tried to redirect their attention. They have tried to walk away from how you make them feel. And the Eight of Cups walking away never quite works because the lighthouse is still shining. And no matter how far they walk, they can still see the light. And the light keeps calling them back. And then the Knight of Pentacles, which is the steady, consistent, quietly devoted card. And as an action card, the Knight of Pentacles is showing me the watcher who is the most serious about what they feel, the one who is not dramatic about it, not impulsive, but consistent, steady, building towards something. And the Knight of Pentacles watcher is the one who has been paying attention longest and is the most likely to eventually act on what they have been feeling. Fifth position, what they want from what they see. The Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Lovers together. The Two of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Lovers together for what they want from what they see. And this combination is so complete. Let me walk through all four. The Two of Cups first, which is mutual recognition, genuine connection, the meeting of two people who actually see each other. And as a what they want card, this is telling me that what the most significant watcher in your life wants is not just access to you. They want to be seen by you. In return, they want the Two Cups moment where both of you turn toward each other at the same time. And something settles, and they have been watching, waiting, hoping for the signal that you see them too. And then the Ten of Cups, the complete emotional fulfillment card, the everything card, and as a what they want card, the Ten of Cups is not a small desire. This is someone who wants the whole thing with you, the real life, the real love, the real partnership. And what the lighthouse does eventually is it guides the ship all the way home, and home for this person looks like the Ten of Cups, and it has your face in it. And then the Ace of Pentacles, which is a new material beginning. And as a what they want card, the Ace of Pentacles is telling me that some of the watching is from a place of wanting to build something with you professionally, creatively, materially. Like there are people watching you who see what you are capable of and want to be part of whatever you are building. And the watching is reconnaissance, trying to understand how to approach, what to offer, how to position themselves as someone you would want to build with. And then the Lovers card as the final what they want card, and the Lovers is the conscious soul level choice card. And as a desire card, the Lovers is the most honest thing the watchers are carrying. Like underneath all the watching, all the analyzing, all the trying to figure out how to approach, is this, I want to choose this person deliberately, consciously. I want to stand in front of them and say, I choose you. And I want them to say it back and claim this loves. Drop a comment and say, I am worth being chosen because you are, and the people watching you know it. And the sixth position, what the watching is building toward, the Judgment card, the Tower, the Knight of Cups, and the World together. The Judgment card, the Tower, the Knight of Cups, and the World together for what all of this watching is building toward. And this is the most exciting set of cards in the whole reading. Let me walk through every one. The Judgment card first, which is the Awakening card, the Trumpet sounding card, and as a what this is building toward card. Judgment is telling me that there is a reckoning coming for the people watching you, a moment where they can no longer just watch, where the watching has built to a point where something has to be done about it. And the Judgment card does not allow comfortable avoidance. It sounds the trumpet, and the trumpet is getting louder and louder, and the people watching you can hear it, and they know that a decision is coming. And then the Tower, which is the sudden collapse card, and as a building toward card, the Tower is showing me that the watching is going to reach a tipping point, a specific moment where something happens that makes continuing to just watch impossible. Like the lighthouse is still shining, and at some point, the ship has to make a decision. Do I keep floating out here in the dark, or do I navigate toward the light? And the Tower is that decision point arriving, and when it does, things move fast. And then the Knight of Cups, who is the romantic messenger, the one who leads with the heart, and as a what this is building toward card, the Knight of Cups is the specific action that comes after the judgment awakening and after the tower decision point, which is an expression of feeling a real one from a genuine place, like the watching has been building, the feelings have been building, and the Knight of Cups is what that building produces when it finally releases someone who shows up with their heart in their hands, saying, I have been watching you and I cannot watch anymore without saying something. And then the world as the final building toward card, the world, completion, wholeness, everything coming together. And as the destination of all this watching, the world is the universe saying this whole story, the lighthouse and the ships, the watching and the building toward ends in the world card, which means it ends in something complete, something whole, something that encompasses everything. And the world card destination is the lighthouse having guided the right ship all the way home, and both of them arriving together at exactly the right shore. Okay, tea leaf cards, 6 of them, getting specific. First tea leaf card, a lighthouse beam sweeping the water, a lighthouse beam sweeping the water. And this is the central image of this whole reading appearing in the tea leaves, confirming everything. The beam is sweeping, it is moving, it is reaching, and everywhere it touches, the dark becomes navigable. And what this tea leaf card is telling me is that your energy right now is actively reaching people, even when you are not trying. Like the lighthouse beam does not choose where it goes. It sweeps the whole water, and everyone on that water is affected by it. And right now, the water around you is full of ships that your beam has already found. Next tea leaf card, eyes in the dark, watching a bright light. Eyes in the dark, watching a bright light. And this is the most literal confirmation of the title appearing in the tea leaves. Like, this is exactly what is happening. There are eyes in the dark, watching your light. And the dark does not diminish the watching. It intensifies it, because in the dark, a bright light is the only thing worth looking at, and you are the bright light, and the watching is constant. Next tea leaf card, a ship navigating toward a shore, a ship navigating toward a shore. And this is the movement card. This is not just watching anymore card, because a ship navigating toward a shore has made a decision. It is not just floating, it is moving with intention towards something specific. And what this tea leaf card is telling me is that at least one of the people who has been watching you has started moving in your direction with purpose. And the navigation has already begun, and the shore they are heading for is you. Next tea leaf card, a name spoken in a room you were not in. A name spoken in a room you were not in. And this tea leaf card is so specific because it is showing me that your name is being spoken in conversations you are not part of by people who feel the need to bring you up even when you are not there. And what is significant about this image is how your name is spoken. It is not casual. It is not throwaway. It is spoken with a quality that makes the people in those rooms understand that you matter to whoever is saying it in ways they cannot quite explain. Next tea leaf card, a gift being wrapped for someone. A gift being wrapped for someone. And this is such a specific and hopeful image, because a gift being wrapped means something is being prepared, something is being assembled with you in mind. And what this tea leaf card is telling me is that someone in the group of watchers is preparing something for you, not a physical gift necessarily, but a gesture, an expression, an offering that has been thought about carefully and is being prepared with the specific intention of giving it to you. And when it arrives, you will feel the care that went into the wrapping. And the last tea leaf card, A shore coming into view through the fog. A shore coming into view through the fog. And this final tea leaf card is the most hopeful image in the whole reading, because a shore coming into view through the fog means the destination is becoming visible, the uncertainty is clearing, and what was obscured is becoming findable. And this image for this reading is the universe showing you that whatever has been foggy or unclear or out of reach is coming into focus. And the lighthouse, your lighthouse energy, is what cut through the fog and made the shore visible. And now the ships can see where they are going. Okay, final messages from your guides. 6 cards. Your light is more powerful than you know. Your light is more powerful than you know. And your guides want this to be the first message, because I think sometimes we underestimate the effect we have on people. Like, the lighthouse does not see the ships it guides. It cannot see how far its beam reaches. It cannot count the ships that found shore because of it. It just shines and trusts that the shining is enough. And your guides are saying the shining is enough, more than enough. Like right now, your light is reaching further than you can imagine and touching people in ways you will never fully know and claim this loves. Drop a comment and say, my light is powerful, because it is. Next, final card. Not everyone watching means you harm. Not everyone watching means you harm. And this is such an important message, because when we find out people are watching us, the first instinct can be to wonder about the intention. And your guides are saying most of the watching, even the intense watching, even the hawk eye watching, is coming from a place of, I see something in this person that I want to understand. I see something I want to be near. I see something I want to learn from. And the lighthouse does not distinguish between ships. It guides all of them. And your guides are asking you to extend that same generosity of just shining without interrogating who is watching. Next, final card. The right watcher is about to make themselves known. The right watcher is about to make themselves known. And your guides are being so specific here because out of all the people watching all the ships on the water, there is one whose watching is the most significant, whose navigation toward you is the most intentional, whose gift being wrapped is the most carefully prepared. And your guides are saying this person, the right one, is about to step out of the watching and into something more visible. And when they do, you will know, because it will feel different from anything that has come before. Next, final card. Keep shining, because the ships need you to keep shining, because the ships need you to. And your guides are being so direct here, because sometimes when we feel watched, when we feel like eyes are on us, the temptation is to dim, to make ourselves smaller, to stop being so visible, to protect ourselves from the intensity of the attention. And your guides are saying, please do not do that. Keep shining. Keep being exactly the lighthouse you are, because there are ships on the water right now, navigating in the dark, who need your light to find the shore. And dimming yourself does not protect you. It just leaves the water darker for everyone. Next, final card. Save this reading because the ships are coming in. Save this reading because the ships are coming in, and your guides included this specifically because what is building right now is going to produce results that you are going to want to trace back to this moment. Like, save this reading, bookmark it, share it with someone who needs to hear it today, and come back when the right watcher has made themselves known and the Knight of Cups has arrived and the World card has landed, because it is all coming. And you are going to want to remember the day someone told you the ships were already navigating toward your shore. And the very last card, you were built to shine and nothing can change that. You were built to shine and nothing can change that. And your guides want to close on this because it is the most fundamental truth of everything we have looked at today. The watching, the hawk eyes, the ships on the water, the navigation, the gifts being wrapped, all of it is only happening because you were built to shine, and you are shining right now exactly as you were designed to. And no amount of doubt, no amount of questioning your worth, no amount of wondering if you are too much or not enough changes the fundamental fact that the lighthouse was built for this, and so were you. So to wrap this whole reading up, the message today is extraordinary. You are being watched like a hawk. And the reason is more powerful than you expected. The Seven of Cups and the Moon and the Devil showed us who is watching. The Empress and the High Priestess and the Star and the Six of Wands showed us why they cannot look away. The World and the Chariot and the King of Cups and the Hierophant showed us what they see, the Page of Swords. And the Hermit and the Eight of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles showed us what they are doing about it. And the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles and the Lovers showed us what they want. And the Judgment card and the Tower and the Knight of Cups and the World showed us exactly where all of this watching is building toward, which is a reckoning, a decision, an expression, and a destination that ends in the World card. You are the lighthouse. And the ships have found you, and the right one is already navigating toward your shore. Claim this, loves. Drop a comment and say, my light is powerful and I am worth being found, because you are. And the universe is making sure the right ships know it. Save this reading, share it with someone who needs to hear it today, and come back when the Knight of Cups arrives, because he is already on his way. If this resonated, please give this video a thumbs up. It genuinely helps Moonveil Tarot reach more people. Drop a comment and tell me what hit hardest. And if you are not subscribed yet, please subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a reading. Thank you so much for being here today. Take really good care of yourself. Keep shining, trust the light, and remember, you were built to shine, and nothing can change that. This is Moonveil Tarot signing off. Bye, loves.